friends, welcome back to the channel. I'm so glad you've joined me today for my Weight Watchers weigh-in update. So I'm probably going to be jumping on here once a week, and that is if my trend continues to be able to attend my Weight Watcher meeting every week. So I went to my meeting this morning, and I weigh myself before I go because first thing in the morning, that's, I find, the most accurate gauge. So last week, my weigh-in was, well, first of all, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to this channel. But back to our channel. Last week I was 202 point something or other. I can't remember how many ounces. This morning I was 201.6. Yay! So that means I am down 0.8 pounds, so half a pound. I will take it. Super excited about that. And you might have heard me mentioning last week that my goal was to get on the treadmill. So I did 2 days this week. I really thought that I might more than that, but honestly, you guys, I don't know how the weather is where you guys are, but here in Florida, it's been cold. It's been cold and damp. And even though some days our high has reached, well, one day it was like 78, but it vacillates, you know, somewhere between 60 something to almost 80. But like I said, the weather has been so damp and overnight temperatures pretty cold for us here. I feel like this year, like last summer, our weather was a little extreme. Last summer, it was super hot. I felt like we were in the Sahara, except not dry heat. We have the humidity. But this winter, I feel like it's colder than it usually is. At any rate, it really affects my joints, and I have more joint pain, which makes me want to do absolutely nothing. But, you know, I have to push through that. I take my joint supplement, and that really helps. But honestly, when the weather is so cold, Amber wants to do nothing. So we have maybe another month of this kind of weather here, and then our temps will be, you know, increasing. So there's that. I will be happy. I don't like the extreme heat, but I don't like the extreme cold either, because literally my body wants to shut down and just, I don't know, snuggle somewhere under some blankets and read a book. Forget the treadmill. So yeah, I've been walking with my grandson, the almost 2-year-old. He'll be 2 later on this month. But we didn't get outside on Monday when I had him. It rained. So, and plus, like I said, it was so cold. Grammy did not want to do anything. But we have to push through that, right? So I'm pretty proud of myself getting on the treadmill at least twice this week, and that will remain my goal moving forward. The topic today at our meeting was tracking, because it's kind of like back to basics. It's January, it's time for a fresh start for everybody, right? And just getting back to the basics. So I will say that over the holidays, my tracking, like I said before, was very imperfect. But we're back to tracking now. We're back to just refocusing, eye on the prize. You guys, I'm 201.6 and my goal is 150. So you know what? That doesn't sound so bad to me. Having lost, when I was with Weight Watchers before, I joined in December of 2018 through, I don't know if it was 2021 or so, I think it was. I lost 65 pounds before with Weight Watchers because I had gotten up to 249 pounds. So I've maintained much of that weight loss, thankfully. But I am here to get the job done, to get to goal. And of course, it is a lifelong journey. You know, I always think of it this way. When you hop on that scale, that is just like a little snapshot, a little just screenshot, if you will, of where you are at that moment in time. That doesn't mean that's where you will stay. That just means, you know what, it is today. But if you're like me, you have goals and you want to do better. So that is my focus this year, to just continue on the journey. So I'm here to encourage you guys to do the same. So I hope you are investing in your health and wellness. I just had my checkup with my primary care on Tuesday this week, and wow, they called me like right away. I went directly after my appointment to have my lab work done because it was time for that. And they called me the same day. It kind of made me nervous to see my doctor's name show up on my phone. I was like, oh no, is something wrong? But thankfully, all my labs are within normal limits. So I was really happy about that. I know one time, I think the last time I had lab work done, my triglycerides were high, which was kind of weird. He thought it might have been because of eating eggs. I don't know, but they're normal now. So that is good. And they should be, honestly, because outside of, my splurges during the holidays with cookies, etc., I do eat a lot of fresh produce, a lot of fruits and vegetables generally, and we don't do fried foods. We don't do pork. I have bacon like once a year, usually. I'd like to think I eat pretty healthy outside of my, like I said, my little splurges. But we are back to focus. It's something about the holidays. It just, it derails you sometimes, blindsides you. We had company, and so that was kind of another aspect of it was a challenge to stay on focus. But we are here to just, adhere to our goals, and just get back to the basics. So I am excited. I'm excited because you know what? My clothes were beginning to get really snug, and that is never a good sign. Never a good sign. We're like, okay, let's just reel it back in here, Amber. We're not going there. We've been in that direction before. It is not good, and it is really hard to come back. So I am excited. 201. So this coming week, I hope to get at 200 or below. Weight Watchers always says the healthy weight loss range per week is a half a pound to 2 pounds, I think it is. So I don't want to lose it too fast because that is also hard on your organs. That fat has to go somewhere and it has to be processed through your body. So we don't want to strain our organs by a rapid weight loss. Also, it is very difficult to maintain if you do it rapidly. So the healthy way is slow and steady. So that's what I'm here for, slow and steady, which is, of course, the way my menopausal body likes it, slow. But as long as I am continuing to make progress, I am happy. So it was great to see everybody at my meeting today, as usual. It's always a good group. Despite it being so cold early in the morning, it makes you just want to stay home. And I'm sure it's even colder where you guys are. But I tell you, we had quite a storm 2 days ago. And the air, we definitely have a lot of humidity. I think drizzled this morning too. So it's just damp feeling. And like I said, that's just... It just wreaks havoc on my joints. So looking forward to a little spring weather. That would be great. If you'll notice, Amber got her glasses. I picked them up after Weight Watchers today, and I love them. These are my reading glasses. So really excited. Aren't they pretty snazzy? I'm really happy with them. I used to see the larger frames and I was like, oh, that's too big, but I'm kind of liking them. So, yep. So let me know in the comments below, what are your goals for the coming week? My goal is to do some meal planning, which I have some things in my mind, what I want to make the next few days. I think tonight, if my energy holds, because I've already been out and about quite a bit today, but if my energy holds, then I plan to make the knockoff version of Carrabba's Sicilian chicken soup. And I printed that off of food.com years ago. And so I have the recipe printed out, but I'm sure you guys can still find it. That is one of my favorite soups. Well, for sure that Carrabba's has, but one of my favorite soups. So this colder weather makes me want to have soup. And hubby likes that one too. So I think it will be a win-win. I've made it many, many times. So I stocked up on all the veggies. So I have all the ingredients. Another soup that I want to make this coming week is a nice vegetable soup with kind of a tomato base and lots of veggies. So that just sounds good to me. You know, I've been racking my brain. What do you like to eat, Amber? Sometimes I don't know. I don't know what I want to eat. Life is busy. I don't know. My brain is tired. Do you guys ever get like that? But one thing that I really do enjoy is a nice taco salad. So I bought some shredded lettuce and I plan to brown the ground beef and add some chili powder and cumin and onion powder, all that good stuff. And also dice up some onion and green chilies and put that in it. So I plan to kind of make a nice taco salad and enjoy that. So I think I will prepare that today for my lunches over the next few days. So let me know in the comments below, what are you making that's delicious that maybe we could get some ideas. That's always a win-win. So I just wanted to check in with you guys and let you know my progress, because that's what my channel is all about, among other things. You know, I always share my Goodwill hauls and incidentally, and home tours and all of that stuff and whatever else strikes my fancy, a little this, little that. But, you know, I stopped in Goodwill after I got my glasses today, and I actually bought nothing. There was nothing that I couldn't live without and nothing that I thought was a great deal or anyway, nothing that piqued my interest. So that's okay. Sometimes it's nice to just look and be on my way. Maybe next time. So I hope you guys have a blessed week and a healthy one. And until next time, I'll see you soon. God bless.